Hey folks, it's Rob Wells here with you, Landlord Warrior on TikTok and YouTube here. Just giving everyone an update about AB 1157. So it looks like the bill has passed the Housing and Community Development Committee in the Assembly, basically here. 7-5 vote. Our Assemblywoman Lori Wilson stepped up, actually voted no against this bill. The problem with a lot of these bills are, they got the California supermajority. Basically, they'll railroad or get anything through there based on, policy line, party lines and that type of deal. For all those that you don't know what AB 1157 is basically a bill that's going to amend the Tenants Protection Act to basically eliminate the single dwellings exemption as we know it. So under current law, under the Tenants Protection Act, non-corporate and real estate investment trust ownership of single family homes is exempt from statewide eviction and rent control. AB 1157 will eliminate this exemption so that landlords, owners of single family homes, doesn't matter if you're corporate owned or mom and pop owned, after 12 months, you're subject to the Tenants Protection Act, okay? AB 1157 also halves the current limitations on rental increases as well for those subject to the law. So under current law, most multi-dwelling landlords, you own a triplex, duplex, triplex, apartment building and so forth, they're subject to rent caps after a year. So basically, under the current law, a landlord gets 5% plus the change in CPI up to a maximum of 10% max. Okay. What AB 1157 is going to do is basically have that amount to 2% plus the change in CPI, max of 5% total. So, for a lot of folks, the 2% ain't going to be enough. Okay. Plus change in CPI. Okay. The next step in this bill after passing the Housing and Community Development Committee is to go to the Judiciary Committee at the state assembly level. So I've been told that the next hearing is set for April 29th. So that's coming up on Tuesday here. Folks, write to your Assemblyperson. Tell them that this bill is bad for California. You need to start calling, emailing, sending messages to people about your legislature about this is just something that you don't want. Again, voters 3 times have said no to statewide eviction and rent control through the various propositions. Okay, this is just another way of the legislature trying to pass their housing agenda about regulating landlords, saying that they're the problem, when in fact a combination of bad policy making in California is probably the cause of all these problems. Okay, and just think of COVID. Okay, just think how well that went. All right, with the rental assistance program and all that. So folks, you got to stay vigilant. We'll be talking next time about what you can do to oppose these bills, and we'll go from there. Okay, until next time, folks, put your comments, questions down below. Until next time, we'll talk to you then. Thanks.